On News, Talk, and Sports, 1380 WPHM.
The Guy Benson Show, sponsored by Prevagen. Prevagen, made for your brain.
Eastbound down, loaded up and trucking. This is Jerry Reed, I believe, who basically was a supporting actor to Burt Reynolds in the great Smokey and the Bandit movies. Part 1, good. Part 2, okay. Part 3, no Burt Reynolds, no movie. But it did have Jackie Gleason, so there you go. Anyway, Bill Melugin joins us right now. He obviously is an L.A.-based correspondent for the Fox News Channel in the mothership in New York a lot more, alongside of Dana Perino doing the anchoring thing, which, again, better food in New York than you find at the border. We've had extensive conversations about this, Bill and I, and now he joins us today to talk about, again, we have federal agents and military, a massive federal immigration enforcement operation underway in MacArthur Park. That's in the area of the sanctuary city of Los Angeles, an area with heavy MS-13 influence. Bill, what's the latest on the ground right there? Because obviously Mayor Bass has ordered the raids to stop and for ICE to leave the city.
Hey, Joe. Yeah, well, obviously the raids didn't stop, right? We've heard Mayor Bass on TV almost every single day out here in L.A. Demanding that the raid stop, saying ICE needs to get out of L.A., ICE needs to stop conducting enforcement, yada, yada, yada. Well, how did the feds respond to that? A huge operation in MacArthur Park yesterday involving hundreds of federal agents. Now, it didn't net in a whole lot of arrests because the operation leaked very early and all these activists were on social media the day beforehand announcing it. But the feds told me, part of their idea was a show of force, right? Showing up into the heart of downtown LA in MacArthur Park, which has been plagued by MS-13, drugs, violent crime. On a normal day, there's all these different vendors set up along the streets providing illegal documents, fake passports, fake IDs, that sort of a thing, other types of illegal behavior. All those vendors were gone yesterday when they hit the park. Everything was completely cleared out. People clearly knew it was coming. So the images everybody saw was just a huge federal armada in downtown LA, which they kind of used instead as a show of force. Excuse my language, but an FU to Karen Bass and to Gavin Newsom, that you don't get to dictate what we do. We can go anywhere, anytime we want, and we're going to continue to do that. During that operation, Karen Bass was on the phone with a Border Patrol official who was kind of in charge of organizing that operation, and I interviewed him about an hour after that call with Karen Bass, and I asked him, I said, what's your message to Karen Bass? Because she says you guys need to leave. And he says, I don't work for Karen Bass. The federal government doesn't work for Karen Bass. She better get used to us real quick because we're not going anywhere. We will go anywhere we want within Los Angeles whenever we want.
Wow, that is as FU gets, and we're talking to Bill Melugin. Yeah, let's hear from Tom Homan. He is the border czar, of course, and as serious as a prison fight when it comes to these matters from day one. This is Cut 24, guys, and this is Homan being the usual Tom Homan self as far as being unapologetic and not backing down from any Democrat, mayor, or governor when it comes to the feds doing their jobs and removing these security threats and those who are here illegally, especially criminals. This is Cut 24. Go.
Same as day one. National security threats, public safety threats are always the priority. But if you're in the country legally, you're not off the table. I mean, I see people, saying we're arresting non-criminals. Well, they're in the country legally. That's our job. And we told ICE agents in the process going out looking for the bad guy. And this is the problem with sanctuary cities. When we go to the community to go find the criminal, many times we're with others that may not be a criminal target, but they're in the United States illegally. They're coming too. We're going to force immigration law.
And that's Homan there, obviously saying that this is going to go undeterred. I'm seeing polls, Bill, and one was featured on CNN of all places yesterday, where it shows 4 polls from 4 different polling outfits from places like ABC News and Quinnipiac and CBS News, showing that a majority of Americans support deportation of all illegals, not just those who have committed crimes. So it appears that Democrats are on the wrong side of this issue once again when it comes to what the majority of the people voted for and continue to want.
Spot on. And Democrats must have forgotten what happened over the last 4 years.